I have an ability to eat and eat and eat. I don't get full. It's frightening. I had a shepherd's pie for 4 people the other night. And I mean, with ease. With ease. Look at this view.
It's stunning, isn't it?
Incredible.
It's stunning.
You go to bar?
I'm going to go and see my best mate, Lou.
We're going over here.
Okay.
Platform 3.
Fine.
Well, should we do it?
Let's go. I couldn't think of a nicer companion than you, truly. This is like our little day out, Joe. It's like our little family day out. Anna and Joe. Joanna.
Should we go? Joanna. The future. Right, this is us.
Coach Jay.
We're in here,
right,
I think, and then round to the right, I think.
Right, okay. Right. Do you mind which way you go?
No, I don't mind.
No, sure?
If
you don't mind me going forwards?
No, God, no. But being honest to go backwards.
Where do you live now?
I live in Brighton.
A lot of my family live in Brighton.
Oh, do they?
Brighton and Hove, yeah.
Which part of?
So, well, to be specific, some of them live in Hove.
Yeah.
And then my aunts live in Kingston near Lewis.
Oh, it's lovely. God, it's lovely there, yeah.
It's got the most beautiful pub called The Jugs.
I have. Yes.
The Jugs. Do you know it?
Right. I've got a picture of me with a sign.
I've got 2 brothers. We have laughed about this since the dawn of time.
I remember. I'll see if I can find it. Okay. All I can remember is my wife Petra looking at me as my friend took the picture, just like that.
Go, typical.
Grow up. I need someone to go through my phone. I can't find it. Were you in a girl band?
Yeah, I was in a girl band.
Can you tell me everything about being in a girl band?
So it was called Blush, right?
Oh, amazing.
It's the worst name ever. So this was around late 90s.
Yeah.
When the Spice Girls had just launched.
Okay.
And so they'd had their wannabe here. And I used to babysit for a family. Unbeknownst to me, I was babysitting for a record company boss. And I, as a 15-year-old kid, I was very into performing arts and singing. And I knew that he had a recording studio in his house. And I said, I've got a singing exam tomorrow. Do you mind if I practice in your recording studio so I don't wake the children up? He was like, no, that's fine. He heard me sing and he said, oh, I'm putting together a whole load of new girl bands. Do you want to audition? And I was like, yeah, okay, why not? So that's how it came about. And it was when it was Smash Hits Poll Winners Party. It was live and kicking, you'd
was
go
it exciting? Was it really exciting?
Brilliant. It was amazing.
Did you go on top of the pops?
We didn't do top of we did like CD UK, remember SMTV, CD UK, live and kicking. And this morning.
How does one leave a girl band? What happens when it's over?
Do you know what? This is the honest, hard truth, actually. I wasn't enjoying it anymore. I was 17 at this point, and I'd got a boyfriend, and being perfectly honest with you, I was burnt out. We were on the road day in, day out, touring.
Because that's the tough thing, is because it's like, I guess, like a dream come true.
Yeah.
I mean, not to be, but as an older person, you go, well, none of that means anything. But as a young person...
It was everything.
Yeah.
Already. All my Italian rellies live in here, my Italian in-laws, yeah.
Oh, blimey.
I tell you, the Sicilians, they are good cooks.
Oh, really? Why aren't Italians bigger? Because their food...
Such a good question. They don't eat it in large quantities.
That's what I thought it might be, because
I
have an ability to eat and eat and eat. I don't get full. It's frightening. I had a shepherd's pie for 4 people the other night. And I mean, with ease. With ease.
You're a very tall man.
I know, I've got hollow legs, clearly, but I scare myself. Like, amount of times Mother Half says, slow down, boy, slow down. And she goes, enjoy the food. And I go, I am enjoying it. That's why I'm eating it so fast.
Well, so this is the psychotherapist in me that comes out.
Oh, here we go.
I'm like, where is that? Like, did you grow up with lots of siblings
No,
and there was
just-
scarcity around food,
No,
or do
no.
you just love food?
Honestly, I just have a real, like, I love food so much. It becomes like, well, Petra and my wife won't have tapas with me anymore.
Oh no,
We can't share.
No, you can't share.
But
food.
because she, in her words, it's unfair. Because, like, this is true. I've taken food at a tapas place. I've spooned food out of a dish before it's made it to the table.
Oh, that's skills.
I was like that. Are those mushrooms?
Yeah, that.
And I'm like, I've hit a low.
Speaking of food, because you're making me salivate now, I am married to an Italian Sicilian.
Lucky you.
Which, well, it is lucky when it comes to the culinary side of things. He did actually make me a little.
You got that lunch?
Yeah, I got, and he actually did. He's a big fan of yours.
Is he?
Yeah, he is
Oh,
actually.
I said,
Excuse my kid's lunchbox, but I actually did. It is a bit of an Italian theme.
Really?
Do you like sandwiches?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay. Of course, do you like everything? Proper packed lunch.
Wow, what's
Oh,
in
and I
here?
got some wine gums for us as well, because you need travel sweets on a journey.
What's in here?
Well, it was supposed to be a
Sorry.
panini,
Look at that.
so he's made you prosciutto e mozzarella baguette, because I failed on the panini bread and gave baguette. There's a bit of English in there.
This is amazing, and I can I have some of it now?
Eat all of it, it's fine.
Oh,
Is that okay? Bit of pesto in there.
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So?
I was going to say, if you weren't married to him, marry him. Does he do the cooking? Oh, so lucky.
Obviously, you have enough of those for everybody.
I have 84 in my bag.
Don't worry about this lot. Don't worry about them. If anyone touches this, I'll end you.
Have a wine gum in there as well, Joe. Come on.
Wine gum, yeah. Do you have to, I have to, are you doing sweet
I'm
and then...
doing a bit of both.
Take that away. Can't do both.
Do you know what? I'll be honest, Joe. This is me rebelling because I do love motherhood. I promise you, it's the best thing I've ever done. Massive caveat, but you don't get much time to yourself.
No, so this is...
So for me, honestly, it's the simple pleasures in life that been able. I mean, how great is this? You can just sit on a tray, look at the most beautiful English countryside.
Yeah.
I haven't got anyone nagging at me, needing a wee. No. I mean, actually, I do need to join. I'm going to go in a minute. But I just think it's just one of the greatest pleasures to be able to travel by myself or with a lovely travel companion.
I can't shut up.
No, I love it.
You said and stuff that you got into therapy because you had a bit of a tough time. If you don't mind me asking,
No, of
what
course
got you into...
I'd say I probably had two what I would categorise as breakdowns in my life. One of them being in my mid-20s when I was in a psychologically controlling relationship. I was an absolute classic, like, pluck me from, sort of innocent, people pleaser. And it's a very, very sort of long story. And honestly, I've written books about it, podcasts about it, and I will talk about it till the cows come home. And very long story short, yeah, it really did erode a lot of my confidence and self-esteem and myself. And as a result of that, I got out of the relationship, thankfully.
Was that with help or on your own?
With help. A bit of both. I had a wake-up call where something obviously got through to me where he borderlined on physical, but I was in a pretty bad way emotionally, and my mental health was shot. And at the time, I was a kids' telly presenter, so I mean, it was just, the juxtaposition between this Anna and that Anna was just huge. But I was signed off work, and I went to see a psychiatrist who was really helpful. And I was diagnosed with GAD, generalized anxiety disorder and panic disorder. To be honest, knowing what I now know 20 years later, it's PTSD as well.
Right.
And it was only through therapy I learned to kind of build the blocks to be a much more resilient, boundaried, healthy person.
So you've also sort of spoken about, like, a few times already, like people pleasing. Does it sort of make you vulnerable then? Is that what
Hugely. Most of the people I work with fall into a category of people pleasing. And I think it's important to recognise that beautiful countryside there. Sorry, just so stunning. It's such a lovely journey.
I think it's Wiltshire.
It's I think you are right.
Yeah.
Bravo. But a lot of people do. People pleasers come from a really good place. You know, kind. You could categorise some people pleasing as having low self-esteem, not wanting to, or being conflict averse. You know, which, to be honest, I am still that person.
Oh, I'm very much that person.
And that's okay to not like conflict, to want to be empathetic to other people. But there's a very fine line between doing it to the detriment of your own health, well-being, boundaries. And I think people that are people pleasers can often then fall into a place of resentment because they put up with a lot without saying it. And then it can often be harder to step up and then advocate for yourself. It's about effective communication. And I'm not very good at saying no, but I'm very good at saying, can I get back to you on that? Or this doesn't work for me right now,
Are these ways you've learned to kind of say no in your way?
Right.
Yeah,
exactly. And that's okay. You know, I'm not a direct person in the sense that I am a complete empath, and you know, I'm not a direct person. You know, a lot of people. My husband's a very direct person. My podcast wife Louise is a very direct person, but I'm not. So for me to be, you know, that would be a bit of a personality transplant. So yeah, it's really about becoming just better at knowing yourself and communicating better. So I'm better at saying not right now as opposed to no.
The thing I've had an epiphany with, people like directs. You know what I mean? Like, do you want to go to the... Yes. Do you want to go to the cinema? No. Cool, I'll go with someone else. If you go, maybe, they're like, oh, just
people get annoyed.
Yeah.
And
I've had this freedom given to me the last couple of years where you just say, not really up for that, thank you.
Yeah. That's it.
Because you have this thing where you go, it's not going to break their day.
And I think a lot of it comes from worrying about the perception on you. And I always practice the power of the pause. So it's saying no, but if you need to figure out how to say that, if you need to, pause in the moment and go, thank you. So you say, thank you. But I do it all the time now.
I will always
thank
need
you.
to pause,
It's pause. I go, thank you. I'm going to be honest. It's not. That's not really my cup of tea.
Cool. Yeah,
you know,
cool.
and that's
99.9% of the time. Cool. How do you start a session with someone? What, you don't know anything about them?
The first session is where we absolutely need to create what we call therapeutic alliance, which is that bond, that rapport between therapist, coach,
and does that
client.
I guess that doesn't always happen.
Not always. It doesn't mean that the practitioner is not any good.
No.
It's so deeply personal.
Yeah.
Because you will have come for me for a reason, and I will be asking you very probing questions. And once the trust has formed, the therapeutic alliance, and that is typically, to your point, why some people just don't get on with their therapists or their coaches, or they'll come to me, or they'll go to another therapist and go, oh, it didn't work for me. I hear that all the time.
Yeah.
Try counselling, didn't work for me.
Do you
And it's
think
because they didn't have that.
the wrong one? They just didn't have the right person with them.
Yeah. I would say, or they didn't have the right person, or they perhaps weren't ready for the intervention at that time.
Yeah, right.
I will never take anyone's money for the sake of taking money.
If that person, it's not working.
If I feel
I was
like,
going to ask that. Who makes that call?
Me.
Sometimes you make that call.
Me.
Yeah.
And it is actually a part of our ethical practice to refer on. Listen, will you excuse me a sec? Because
Is that enough?
my panini and my morning coffee. I'm going to go and explore the facilities on the train.
I don't know which way they are.
Shall I try out that way?
Yeah,
now pray for me because I've got caught in train loose before. Right, excuse me 2 seconds.
Go for it.
I'm going to the toilet.
I'm going to have some wine gums if I
pop
may.
up this way. Hi guys. Hi gang.
When do we get in?
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
What?
It's basic, right?
That's insane. Was I asleep for something? How was it?
Very good. Can I just say that was a very good toilet?
You're welcome. I've hardly asked you anything that I wanted to, so
Always
apologies.
do I.
So kind of,
Don't be silly.
you were an acne art
Yeah.
on this morning. Yeah. Right, when I found out.
No, you're laughing at that.
Sorry, because my picture of a agony aunt is like
A granny.
A granny, yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's a
just
granny.
so I was like, And then I was like, oh, you're...
Do you know what? There's such a connotation, isn't
Yeah,
there?
yeah. I wrote down some agony aunt questions. Can I do them really quickly? These are stuff that people have actually asked agony aunts.
Go on.
How does one tactfully ask for one's casserole dish back? How'd you do that?
Direct. I need my casserole back, please. I'm making a casserole today at...
Oh, that's good. I'm making casserole today.
Yeah.
My mum still tracks my location on my phone. I'm 48. How do I do this without hurting her feelings?
Oh, bless. Be tactful. She loves you. But again, you're a grown-up. And I think really articulating to your mum, I love you, but it's not appropriate for you to be tracking me. It's not appropriate. It feels invasive. I'll just ring you every Friday.
Yeah. My boyfriend narrates when I'm doing parking manoeuvres out loud like an aircraft marshal. I can't tell if it's reassuring or deeply unattractive.
It's an ick. You need to tell him.
It's an ick.
You need to tell him it's an ick.
I couldn't do it.
No,
Literally pull my hair out.
Oh, my husband too. He only has to even sigh when I'm driving, and it's get out.
I get things like, I'm fine when you're not here. My boyfriend claps when the plane lands. I generally don't think I can marry him.
It's an issue, but you know what? I'd say pick your battles. I do as well.
Yeah.
I'd say, you know what? Don't sweat the small stuff.
Yeah, he's got lovely broad shoulders.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not a red flag.
A friend came to stay for one night and remained for 4 days. At no point did we formally discuss the extension. How do I broach it with them? I assume they're still there.
Well, they have overstepped the mark hugely. You need to be clear, direct, and say, it's lovely having you to stay. However, you need to leave. And then insert now, because I'm busy and because I'm not running a hotel.
I couldn't do that. They'd be there in my house. No, don't be silly.
Yeah, you crack on, I always say, I'm not having you here, but I'm going to be honest, I need to get on with my life now. But I always think as well, you need to put yourself back in the other person's shoes, because that person's taking the royal pee.
Yeah, they are. We have friends who arrive 45 minutes early to everything.
Oh.
And then stand in the kitchen watching preparations in silence. How do I tell them not to do this?
Change the timing. You need to tell them 45 minutes later than it actually is.
That's why you get the big bucks.
That's it.
Right.
We're at Bar Smart.
Yeah, do you want to take these with you, or can I have
You can
them?
have them.
Thank you.
Oh, quite a nice day.
Oh,
I wish we could carry on.
Can I ask a favour? I'm bringing back the autograph book. Would you mind?
I would be honoured.
Thank you ever so much.
J-Dubs, Darling Joe.
Oh, I like the start already. So I'm just eating these.
Darling
Got a real
Joe,
problem.
my buffet partner for life.
As he eats the wine gums.
I love
left
you.
you
No, don't. I do. There we go. What month are we even in?
May.
Oh, yeah. That's the perimenopause. Didn't even get onto that.
I'm gutted
That's the whole
we did it,
series, to be
because I've
honest.
been studying it.
Well, I think coming soon, we've got Joanna, the Perimenopause podcast.
Imagine that. Hi, I'm the host of the Perimenopausal podcast. Let me walk you out to the
Oh,
thing.
you're a gem.
Oh, yeah, enjoy Bath.
Enjoy your journey back as well.
Thank
and
you.
Thank you
Oh,
for
there's
having me.
one left.
No, it's yours.
Thank you.
Have my last Rolo.
Bye, Anna.
Bye, darling. Take care.
love.
Bye, Joe.
Had our last wine gum. Hiya. Oh, that was nice. Really want to go for lunch with them now. Didn't formally invite me. Nah, I think I'll be pushing my luck. Oh, I could choke on a wine gum. What a way to end.